All right, let's look at example number 2. Number 2 is about Kendra and her 3 siblings still. And this time they found a different amount of money. So this time we are going to put in our box $5. $5. All right, let's start at the beginning and read it together. Kendra and her 3 siblings found $5. They shared the money equally. How much money will each person get? So we're going to start off with our action? What is it that we're doing in this story? And so again, we are sharing the money equally. Anytime we share something, we want to think about dividing equally. Dividing into equal pieces. So what is it that we're going to be dividing? If we're going to be finding the amount of money, then we want to divide the money. So we're going to start with our total amount of money. We're going to divide that by the number of people, and that would be our groups, to find out what each person will get, how much money each will get. So the total amount of money that I have this time is the number 5. And we're going to be dividing that by Kendra and her 3 siblings. So again, that gives me 4 people. 4 people is what we're going to be dividing by. And we will need to find out how much money each will get. So as I look at this, if I have about $5 and I have 4 people, I'm thinking everybody's going to get at least $1 and then a little bit more. So a little bit more than $1 is what everybody is going to get. That's going to be my quick estimate. Now what I have to think about doing is taking my $5 and breaking it down into 4 equal pieces. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw $5. There are my $5. And if I'm going to put these in 4 equal groups, then that means Kendra's going to get $1, and her first sibling's going to get $1, and the second sibling's going to get $1, and the third sibling's going to get $1. So the question becomes, well, what happens with this extra $1? So if this is $1, can you think about cutting this $1 into 4 equal pieces? Well, if I cut this $1 into 4 equal pieces, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite that here. If I have $1, how could I cut this so that each piece is equal? Can you think of an amount that represents each piece in decimal form? That's right. We need to be thinking about 25 cents. 25, 25, 25, and 25. So Kendra's going to get another 25 cents. Sibling 1 is going to get another 25 cents. Sibling 2 is going to get another 25 cents. And the last sibling, sibling 3, is going to get another 25 cents. So their total ends up being $1.25. And if I do some quick addition, I can say, well, that's 25, 50, 75, $1. So that's $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, and $5 is what I started with. Now, let's talk about using the algorithm. If I use my algorithm, I'm going to start by building my house, and remember my total goes in my house. So what is the total amount of money that I have? It's $5, so put $5 inside your house. We're going to be dividing that into 4 equal groups. So how many equal groups will we end up getting? So 4, how many groups of 4 are in the number 5? There's 1. 1 group of 4 is 4. And 5 minus 4 is 1. So what am I going to do with this extra dollar? Well, I'm going to need to break it down just like we did in our picture. So at this point, what you need to do is add a decimal and add a 0. We're not really changing the value. We're just adding a decimal and adding a 0. When we add that decimal and that 0, 2 things need to happen. The first thing is we pop the decimal up into our quotient, right where we added it. And the next thing that needs to happen is we drop that 0 down. And then we're able to continue dividing just like normal. So how many groups of 4 are in the number 10? That's right, there are 2. 2 groups of 4 is 8. And 10 minus 8 is 2. So I still have a remainder. So what I have to do is I have to add another 0. And when I add another 0, I don't need to add any more decimals because we only need 1 decimal in each number. But I do drop that 0 down so that I can continue dividing this out to hopefully get no remainders. And then I divide again. How many groups of 4 are in the number 20? That's right, 5. 5 groups of 4 is going to give me 20. And 20 minus 20 is 0. And then when I go back and look at my answer, it's $1.25. And is $1.25 what we were able to get with our picture? That is true. And when I go back and look at my estimate to see if that is a reasonable answer, is this answer a little bit bigger than the number 1? It is. So we know that this answer is $1.25. Meet me back for number 3 on the back.